everyone. Welcome to the Kinslated podcast where do we know what we're doing here, fellas?
Talk about topics, Vine being shut down by Twitter and RP accounts on Twitter / Facebook. And then our third topic is about Keijo, as mentioned by. Let's first start off with Baka, but I guess we're going to talk about it here too.
Well, this is something different. Last time it was sexism in general for anime and using Keijo as an example.
But this is...
With this, no, scroll up and you'll see the article that I put in the chat. I read it earlier, so I'll probably be quoting it when we get to that. So yes, that is what we'll be talking about today. I'm your host, Kinslate. He's Killer, and Golgo is our guest.
Yep. Hello.
How are you doing today, Golgo? Let's start off with that.
I don't know. Cold.
He's cold.
I'm the exact opposite at the moment. I have my air conditioner off, my window shut, my door shut, and no pants on.
Okay.
I'm still extremely hot. And how are you today, Killer?
Let me just say to other people, don't gamble. That's not a good thing. That's all I'm saying.
Don't do what I did.
Yeah, you too.
Don't
you
do
too.
what Golgo did, or a specific YouTube, which I don't want to name, who gambled.
Who got a certain person a lot of coins.
He lost a lot of coins. He went from 200,000 to 1,000. And that's a big loss. Big loss.
You two have been tearing this family apart with your gambling. And it's...
Hey man, I don't think I went too far, you know what I'm saying? At least I got out of it, you know what I'm saying?
It's time to stop.
Me.
Alright, let's talk about these topics.
Yes, for the first topic, just so we can stay relevant and get some views, we're gonna talk about how Vine has been how Twitter plans on shutting down Vine within the coming months.
Mm-hmm.
So, fucking hell, Google with your pop-up ads. Looking at this article,
by Travelers Today, right?
No, I mean... Anyways, this article here by someone maybe associated with Travelers Today, the picture that it shows another post saying that since 2013, millions of people have turned to Vine to laugh at loops, and if you don't know how Vine works, first off, you're a fucking idiot.
Hey man, look what I create. I don't. I think it's something I should really stop doing, but I'm gonna keep doing it.
I thought you said you were gonna stop. I've been telling everyone that you were gonna stop, lol.
Anyways, so probably gonna stop doing Vines when I get my PC. Yeah, I think that's enough.
Start or stop?
Probably?
Did you say?
Anyways, I think Vine. I think the reason why, from what I heard from Twitter, is removing Vine because, Twitter is non-profit. You can't make money off Twitter. At least I don't think not. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't make money off Twitter, so that's cool. But Vine,
except there's ads on videos.
Yeah. Now they're making money, but if you see Vines, as you can tell, if a certain amount of clicks or loops it has, the more money you make, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But Twitter, since a lot of famous Twitter, accounts like PewDiePie or some other famous Twitter account, Twitter user, probably has a Vine post, Vine post that has 27,000 or 200,000 retweets, which also gives them loops as well. But
yes.
Yeah, maybe that's why I think it's they were shutting down
because it was easy to make money off of it, even when someone wasn't paying attention. A Vine might have looped 1 or 2 times.
Yeah, that's what I think. Maybe
that's fair enough. That's a fair point.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts, Golgo?
Well, saying what you said, I'm guessing most of the revenue created by the videos would be ads.
Mm-hmm.
But then from what I'm seeing, Twitter, their stocks have dropped by about 14%.
I see.
And there's rumours about hundreds of potential layoffs. So it seems it's Twitter actually facing problems, potentially forcing them to close down Vine, as well as
Yeah.
Vine being not economically viable to keep running, as more and more of their popular users making their income moving to different services like YouTube and stuff like that, where they can create longer videos and get more money for themselves.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
What do you think, Kinslate? What do you think of this situation?
Well, to me, I never went on Vine a whole lot. It was never something I went oh man, I'm gonna open up my Vine app and go laugh at my favorite 6-second video. Like, I don't care. And if I do watch a Vine, it's gonna be a Vine compilation on YouTube. So
Yeah.
it's like contradictory in the fact that they want to make their own content, put on their own channel or whatever in 6 seconds on Vine, but then people will just steal them and then upload them to YouTube on try not to laugh challenges, dank meme challenges, or anime vines. Killer, put the Vine back on Vine. Alright. But and that's why I'm gonna remove the word Vine from all my videos. Plus, I don't think any of my clips have ever been 6 seconds long, so I never had a reason to have them say Vines in the first place. But I'm hearing doors open and close.
We have,
and
like,
spooky.
We have like a bunch of famous Viners turn into actual like
Like
actors.
movie stuff, yeah.
Actors, singers. For example, you got Shawn Mendes, who was discovered by Vine, by singing covers and all that. And,
Yeah.
he got hired by a professional, and that's how he became famous.
Yeah, I
So,
do
like-
believe Logan Paul or whatever his name, I think he had like a role recently in a movie. That was a small movie, didn't get much. I don't think it had much of a budget, and I don't think it brought in that much either, but he still had a movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
And plus, some of these miners are turning into YouTubers. For example, you got Daz Games, you got Lance Stewart, the clickbait god,
Oh,
and then
hell yeah.
and possibly more miners, which I don't think I subscribe to, but they're there.
Yeah.
They're also making money on there, and I think they'll probably make more on YouTube, more than Vine, possibly.
Of course. Yeah. I think that's about all there is to say on that subject.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Me.
the next one, I chose it as kind of the joke one out of it, but it's still something that happens often and shows up constantly, and it's been very consistent throughout the years of, I want to say, the past probably 8 years. They've been very prominent throughout social media. The most probably being, Twitter and Facebook. But they've shown up other places as well, like YouTube and stuff, but they don't really do anything.
Yeah.
But with Facebook and stuff, especially Facebook, because that's where I've seen the most of it.
Definitely. It's like I have this one guy. Yeah, he's referred on Twitter to be Sonic Kid.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
He does this roleplay stuff on Facebook, and it kills the shit out of me. And I don't know why. I don't know how he got into this. And I know why. I mean, come on. Hey guys, my name is my name is Sonic Boy. I love Sonic. Let's roleplay as Sonic on Facebook. See how fast I go. Like, no. don't mention his name. I think it's like.
I said
Oh,
I
man.
said I'ma censor it. I'll censor
Yeah.
the name. Keeping this all in though. Nothing's being edited out this time when I hit the record button, unless it's something I necessarily have to, which I don't there. So I'm just gonna censor it.
Mhm.
Anyways, we're gonna add on more to that.
Roleplay accounts. I actually come across them. Wait, this I guess a few of Lost Bosses fans are roleplay accounts.
There are quite a bit of like Neptunia specifically roleplay
Yeah, you
accounts,
got
and then there's even the
Noir, you
Lily
got-
Fox mechanic.
You got Blanc, you got Noir, but I mean they're pretty cool people. They are pretty cool people.
Yeah,
but,
I follow them,
yeah.
and
They're
if I
like the
don't,
only
then...
I think they're considered roleplay accounts.
yeah,
maybe?
they are. They are. If you look in their bio, it's just like, yeah, you're a roleplay account.
Yeah, but like, I hope they don't take it too far with it.
There are some that take it too far, which is the main reason I've brought this into light.
Mhm.
Like I was saying, how I've seen it the most on Facebook, but that's just because over the past 3-4 years, that's where I've been on the most, so I've clearly probably seen more of it on there than anything else. But when I go to Facebook, you can create like these big groups on Facebook, right?
These like pages or like groups.
Yeah, you can and I'm not even gonna lie, I was an admin to a roleplay page once.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna say that now. First off,
And what
even
was this?
it was for Fire Emblem. First off,
Oh, okay.
it was when I was really into that like 3 years ago. I'm still into it. It's just I'm not that into it. It was nice for a minute, but during the course of like 3 months, right after I joined, it just fucking died. And I still see it on my Facebook feed. It's like, so and so likes your page, Fire Emblem Roleplay, and I'm like, but we haven't posted there in like a year, or whatever. I don't know. At least I haven't. I don't look at it. I just keep getting the notification. So I don't really have a problem with them existing, but if they keep showing up all the time, like there's the group RP stuff, which I check into those at times just to be like, what the fuck is going on in here? Like, how messed up does this shit get? And I've been to the dark ends so many times that I'm glad that I don't really do it as much anymore. I only do it when it's either in a joking manner or or if it's one of those roleplay accounts on Twitter that are actually really cool people. Or if the person I know is really cool and they're just like, I really want it, and I'm just like, okay.
I'm not saying Noir and Blanc are not bad people, but
Yeah.
they're alright. They're chill.
They're chill, yeah. Got anything to say about this Golgo, I guess?
Oh, well then, I don't really tend to associate with roleplay accounts on the Twitters and Facebook and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But they want to do it. They want to do it.
And you won't
As
stop.
long as it's not harming anyone.
Yeah, as long as you're not.
I mean,
Yeah.
there is things like Rust and survival games where they have roleplay servers.
Well, yeah, but that's like a video game.
Yeah, I know, it's still technically roleplay though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Gmod
I mean,
roleplay and
I
everything.
can get behind stuff like that because it's
Because you're actually
just-
physically seeing the stuff
you
happen.
create your own character and you're actually doing what you're roleplaying.
Yeah.
But it's like accounts on like Twitter and stuff.
They
it's
like either
literally-
take already existing characters or just take an already
Yeah.
existing picture and be like, oh, this
Yeah.
is Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, they just take a picture of an anime character and their name.
Or find a random cosplayer
Mate,
and be like, oh, I don't know who this is.
Mate, people are gonna get triggered about this. If they realise what my name is on Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, your Twitter link will be in the description down below. Go click his Twitter.
Okay.
Go harass him.
Yeah, don't get triggered.
The
Yeah, you
trigger
know,
warning. Here, I'll put a trigger warning right before you start speaking.
If you just want to take a name and, you know, use it as a Twitter one,
That's
just for no
fine.
reason, that's fine. You know, it's just, if you want to physically pretend to be a 2D character, and, you know, be like them, I don't know, just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, that's
Don't like spam at people because you know, if it's like the character's personality.
like mascot.
Yeah, like don't start to spam people or something, or if it's like don't let that take over your life. You know,
Yeah.
like don't go out in the real world and like act like the person you roleplay as on Twitter and shit. I guess. You know.
Yeah.
And you got, you know, games like Minecraft, you know, you got those
Minecraft.
RP,
Yeah, the Minecraft
those
roleplay
RP
videos.
servers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
those roleplaying servers and all that, and then possibly Gary's Mod. I think
Yeah, Gary's Mod has a roleplay section.
Yeah.
and then possibly Counter Strike.
Well, yeah, like
Kinda.
I said, like it is easier to get behind role playing in games because you actually do the stuff and you be your own character and shit.
Yeah.
But then again, as I was saying before, you can still like, you know, get a bit too obsessed with it and shit, can't you?
About my only restriction that I've always had, even when I did it, like, when I really started doing it, like, 3 years ago when I was really into it, my only restriction has, and will forever will be, if I even still do it, is don't be a real person that exists. If you want to be a YouTuber, if you want to be an actor, if you want to be your mom, just stop. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm fine if you want to use them as Twitter handles, as Twitter names, as profile pictures, maybe even pretend to be them, just like in a joking way. But if you want to be Markiplier so bad that you make a Twitter account called Markiplier2 as the handle, and with
And a whopping 10 million subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah,
And you pretend to
he's at
carry out
15
his
though.
everyday routine.
Yeah.
If your everyday routine is to get on Twitter and tweet about your dog Chica,
Or
Just-
pretend to make a video.
and we're talking about hanging out with Bob and Wade. Stop. I'm sorry. Sorry, I've just,
Oh man, I think
you know,
we went too far with this topic.
it's something that I've been wanting to talk about for a little while.
I'm guessing we're.
Golgo.
What,
Can you say mate for me real quick?
mate?
Okay, thank you.
Wait, why?
Because I'm gonna cut that up and then just use it as the transition into every topic.
Just banana. Mate.
That's what we joked about doing the last episode. Here's your wish granted.
Well, that's it. I'm triggered. I'm leaving the
No,
podcast.
no,
The
don't.
guest leaves the podcast. Wait, will Golgo be considered a guest, or would he be considered a co-host?
Well, he's just gonna be a guest, because just for this episode, and he can interchangeably come in and out. Because I really just plan on it being me and you, Killer, but because of how many people who want to do it, I want to fit in, like, one guest at least per episode.
So you got that one guy with 40K, you got the other guy with 100 subscribers, and you got a random guy.
I have 3 subscribers. I'll have you know.
Yo, send me that YouTube channel. I'll put it in the description. Get you about 5.
Get you about 5.
Get you up to 8, boy. Almost double digits. Oh god.
Alright.
Anyways, final topic that we will be doing. Keijo, yes. Oh boy.
Oh.
So
Wait, should we talk about the anime or?
there's a specific article that someone pointed out to me on Twitter. Do you all have it open right now, or?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes. The title of the article: Keijo's anime isn't just misogynist; it's child porn.
NSFW.
Yeah, NSFW.
So clearly, well, borderline safe for work.
It was just put out the early morning of October 26th, so it is a little bit recent. Looking over the points made within the article itself, I can see why they would say it's child porn. And how it's like, oh, we Americans, we Canadians, whatever, wherever you're from, if you're not in Japan, we're laughing it off. It's like, us in the community, yes, we are laughing it off, but there actually is there's just a little bit too wrong with it. Because it's all just, it's fan service, the anime, while also just being softcore porn. It's like it's one of the closest things you can get to porn that isn't Spider-Man versus Batman versus pregnant Elsa.
I've seen worse, probably worse than Keijo. This is not actually. I'm not. I don't know, but I guess Yosogi no Sora will be considered child porn. Small undeveloped. Look, it says right here.
Yeah.
The girl
On the right with white hair.
The white hair has undeveloped breasts and of a prepubescent child.
Now,
I feel like it's the same age as what was her name? The white hair.
That's body shaming.
yeah, that's just body shaming in general. It's like, if you don't have big tits, then you're not a woman. You're still a child. It's like, I know plenty of women who have like no tits, who are at least in their 20s.
I mean, what do you expect? It's feminist. Probably a feminist is posting this. Is it in the post, right?
Yeah, it says
what's a feminist to do? We shudder to find ourselves on the same
feminists
side
and feminists is what it says.
Yeah, and then
Feminists, actually, I think is how it's pronounced. Because I think that's faux, like the French word
we cry about
false.
sexualized video games where both male and female have strong yeah, I
It's
don't
like
know.
at least with video games, I can kind of agree on that point. Yes, video games will like over sexualize characters, male and female, but they'll keep their clothes on. They'll keep their clothes on. With this anime, clothes will be coming off.
I mean,
as shown in that picture, but we don't actually really see anything.
Yeah.
You know, feminists, like, you know, there's this, I remember seeing this BuzzFeed video of, you know, feminists playing GTA 5. They only went to the strip club. Oh, come on! They haven't played the actual game. They just, yeah, which one's the strip club?
Hold on, pause.
Go something with the male fantasy or something. I'm like, are you retarded? You haven't played the full game.
Yeah,
Well, actually, sure, it's about drugs, probably. Drugs
Yeah.
and shit.
because with GTA 5, there's more to do than just the strip club. I only go there like once or twice every playthrough when I play
That's
GTA.
when he's not. That's when his parents are not home.
I'll go there when my parents are home. Fuck you. My dad watches me play.
Oh my god.
I'm out of water. Okay. Anyways, so clearly with this article, this is where I kind of bumped the feminism topic and this topic together. Because it's clear that, let's see, Louise Mensk? Is that the name?
I think so.
I don't know how to pronounce that really. But that sounds like a male name, first off.
Well, Louise
Well,
doesn't.
okay, well... Yeah, I just saw the spelling. Anyways, so it's clear that whether it be a male or a female, a feminist wrote it. Which I'm not
hasn't
saying.
seen-
What?
I don't think this person has seen the anime. This probably this specific person saw a few pictures and like, oh wow, let's probably have some sex because they in the anime they're probably above the age of 20. Hold on, give me a second.
I'd say that probably. But a fair case in point there is the fact that yes, that woman has underdeveloped breasts and looks like a child. So what? There are plenty of actual women who have underdeveloped breasts and kind of look like a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're above the age of 20, and plus there's no sex scenes or maybe
Yeah.
a nudity. That means it, like for example, in Hegenai, there's this one scene of the little sister top or naked, like topless, it just showed like the nipples and all that, running to the brother. Is that child pornography?
No.
I mean, hell, fucking look at High School DxD.
Yes.
High School DxD, a good
they're all
anime with
still
good
in
plot and good
education,
plot.
I think.
And
You know, it's like even states in the show, like some specialist college or some shit.
yeah, nice. Does that
And
speculate?
it's and they're like stated to be like 18 or above or something.
It's like, but why?
But it's like they're stated to be over the legal age in Japan,
Yeah, so
which means for over there for them, perfectly alright. But then because of different
just because of different
views,
cultures,
yeah,
that it's just, oh, it's so wrong. It's like,
like,
when you look at
what
where
is
it comes from, no,
yeah.
it's not really all that
like,
wrong.
What is it? Dead or Alive Extreme 3, the volleyball game.
Oh yeah, those volleyball games.
Where it was it released? I'm not sure if it was released in the Western world, but basically, because of the the creators of it basically said because of culture differences and how the different countries view what people want and stuff, and how, you know, I say semi-naked, what would you describe? Just, you know, wearing swimsuits with not much fabric on.
Yeah.
Where Japan would view them as, you know, just, well, I guess just game characters, but you know,
Because
you know, just attractive women, while in the Western world it'll be like, you know, oh, they're all naked, or fucking, I don't know, porn and some shit like that.
yeah, I think there was a recent Dead or Alive Extreme game or whatever, and it was never officially released in America because of it. And when I watched someone play it, I was like, this is just like the other one. What's the difference? Like, did our policies like strike through the roofs on being strict? Because this is exactly like the previous game. The only difference it being different women in the game. So it just doesn't make sense to me about I mean, yes, I can see, oh, here in America, like, age of consent is fucking, I don't know, depends on the
It's
fucking
like,
state, between
I
17 or 18 usually. Some states 16, like the one I'm in. So I could go bang. But I mean, the first off, the women in that game, they're women, not children. They're clearly not children. And yes, I can agree, those games appeal to the male fantasy entirely. Yes, but not all games are like that. Have you seen Minecraft? Whoa, man, I really get my heart on that. Oh man. That cobblestone block right there, fuck yeah. Like, what the... That's my problem with certain feminists, is the fact that they go overboard by just being like, all video games are appealing to the male fantasy, and women are just stripping naked and fucking the male protagonist. It's like, no. the I don't know. My head is hurting from this now.
These feminists need to watch, anime. I'm like,
Yeah,
they just see pictures like, oh look, it's an underage girl, busting their butts and fighting each other with boobs.
I mean, it's true. That's kind of what they're doing, but
Yeah.
that's the whole premise of the fucking anime. But I think that's all that needs to be said about it for now. If you yourself want to go look at the article, I will put a link in the description, I guess. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, we pretty much just said what the article said while adding in our own opinion. But if you want to see exactly how it's worded and be your judge on if a feminist wrote it, then, go read it, I guess. I don't know. Are there any closing thoughts about today's podcast, gentlemen?
No.
Feminists are retards. I just want to say that.
Okay, to help clear that statement up a bit, okay. Feminism in its definition in the dictionary is equality between
feminazis.
yeah, feminazis. That's the term we'll use, because feminism is equality between the sexes. But then you've got these feminazis who are just like, no, women should rule the world. It's like, no. If you want to rule a country, sure. Don't go all Hitler on us. So, in short, feminism is okay. Feminazis are not. Case closed.
Good night?
I don't know. Is that all we have to say for today, then?
Okay.
Yeah. Let's.
Alright, say goodbye, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Good night, good morning / night, afternoon, whatever.
I'll
See
probably
ya.
be uploading this 3:30 a.m. on a school night again.
Oh,
Alright, good night, everyone. Or morning, fuck. In hell.
Remember to subscribe to Kinslate.
Remember to subscribe to
Me.
Golgo.
Golgo.
Golgo, the best
Subscribe to
YouTuber
him.
here.
Please get me 100 subscribers so I can custom URL.
Yeah.
So you can what?
Custom URL.
Hell yeah,
yeah.
get that custom URL. I need to make a custom URL. Fuck.
I don't even have a custom URL.
Neither do I. Though sometimes when it pops up, it says /user/KOAFan364. Like, what the...
Okay.
That was like back in 2012. I didn't know it used my original username as my fucking user thing. So I'm gonna have to change that. But, yeah, go subscribe, go follow go follow and subscribe to XKillerFX if you aren't already, which if you aren't, then why the fuck are you here, basically?
So you're using me for views?
No. You're a friend, and I wanted to chat with you in a video that goes on my channel.
Good night, everyone. God bless whatever country we are at.
Yes. Signing off. End of video. This time we make it go back.
This is the longest outro of all time.
But no, by this point I would have cut it off. I would stop recording, but
I think you should stop, like, the part where it God bless whatever country. Yeah, I think they should end off.
yeah, that's where I'll technically stop it.
Me.